Everybody. This week I thought it best to tell you about the company and the opportunity that it has to grow your own business and to become like full-time income, or it can be a part-time income depending on which avenue you want to go down or what you want the most. So I'm going to share this PowerPoint slide. So bear with me. As any of you know, Muggins here isn't the best at social media. Sorry, I can't even get the bloody words right. Computer stuff, basically. So, all right, let's see. Right, so I've got it here. Right, and then I'm going to I want to get rid of this part. So I did it yesterday. So I should definitely know how to do it. All right, so let me see. So we're going to high flow. There we go. I think I have got it. By Jove. Uh, right. I will get there. I will get there. Just bear with me. See, the good thing about what I'm going to show you here is, as you can see, any Tom, Dick, or Harry could do this. So, it's another good thing why, if anybody looks at this and said, I can't do it, well, look at me, idiot, on computers. Yes, my strengths may be somewhere else, but yes, I can't even say the bloody word. Technical issues, then I'll just learn as I go along. So bear with me. Okay, so right. So as you can see here on the first slide, what matters most? Okay, so for me, what matters most to me? Well, I had my first reason was to take over from my dad. He wanted to carry on his business and leave his legacy to the next generation. So this is what I'm doing. I want to carry on his legacy because he worked so hard to build this business. He was in it from 1991, was a managing director in the UK and then over in the north and the south of Ireland then. So he was in it for over 30 years, but still carried on his business because he'd grown it so much. So it would have been silly for him to let it go. So I've been helping him trying to sell the products, and he says he's super proud of me. So anytime I'm having a tough week or a lot of no's, he keeps me positive, and he knows that I can do it. So I want to make him proud. I want to make my mom proud and continue. So that is my first thing that matters most. My next thing is my children. I want to leave a legacy to my girls, and then hopefully then they'll do the same and so on and so forth. Because this company has been around for 47 years. Started off in 1978, which I'll go into in a minute. So it's around forever, let's just say. Very fitting title to the company name. So it's definitely a very secure company. So this is definitely, if you're going to do something like this company is definitely the way to go. Very secure company that's been going for strength of strength through all the troubles that we've had over the last few decades. Um, so my other one, my mom and dad carrying on their legacy, leaving a legacy for my children. And I'm going to be a little selfish here and I want to retire early. And the only way I can see that happening is if I make this work. It's not going to be in my current job. It's definitely not. I mean, my boss is great and my job is flexible to a point, but I have certain hours to do. So, yeah, I don't want to be working till 67, 70. I really, really don't. If I'm going to be working, I'd rather do something like this. So I have got a lot of reasons to keep going with this, even if I'm having a bad day. Not as such a bad day, but sometimes you question yourself, can you do it? But with regards to sales and network marketing, you're gonna get a heck of a lot of no's more than you get yeses, but those yeses are so gonna be like the life changing to you. But so that's my what matters most to me. My family is what mattered me most to me. So uh this is the reason why I'm doing it. So the next slide then. I thought I put on a slideshow. Oh well. Anyway, it's going like this anyway. Told you it wasn't technically good. Okay, so our founder's vision. So as you can see here in the picture, our founder, Rex Mon, met him a few times when my dad was in the business. Gentleman to scholar. Him and my dad got on really well, so they did. Dad spoke to him as many as I don't know many as no. My dad is a minute. Let's just say he's like Peter Pan, Del Boy, uh, all wrapped in one. So a bit of a geezer and a bit of a comic. So my dad had great crack with him. I don't think Rex at the start didn't know how to take him because everybody kind of, treated him like he was a god. I mean, he grew this business, so he is an amazing man. But dad kind of kept him grounded, and I think Rex had a wee soft spot for him. But Rex has sadly passed away now, and his son is now taking over. So he's now the CEO of Forever. But Rex at the start, he had this vision. And what it was, he wanted to bring health and wellness to the world, but do it in a special way, a personal way. He didn't want the products to go in the shops, like the usual. Pass it on to another company who's going to put all these different ingredients in it that he doesn't know what's in it. He wanted to bring a business where whoever sold his products would treat their customers like VIPs, so that no other shop in the world could do. So he wanted to empower people, regardless of the circumstances, to build a better life and to be in business for themselves. So anybody could do this. Honestly, I am the most extrovert person that you will ever meet. But see, since I've started this, I would never have dreamt about doing this video. Never dreamt about talking to a stranger. No, I was a bit of a hermit, if I'm honest with you. And honestly, the self-development for me alone is being massive. And everybody in my family have noticed the change. And it's a good change. I feel like I'm embracing life a bit better. Stop being so scared of everything that I feel like I can't do. Um, so my confidence has definitely grown. My confidence was, in the ground. So it's definitely helped for that. Doesn't scare me. Yes, well, it does a wee bit, but I'm willing to do it, willing to step out of my comfort zone. So this is what one of the things that Rex wanted to do, and to bring the best products to the world, basically, and that's what he's doing. So the next bit, still not great with this computer. Okay, so what matters most to you? Have a think. What would you be willing to change in your life to make things better? You have thought? What would you be willing to change things for? Extra income, more time for yourself, more travel, a legacy for your family, work for yourself, personal growth, just like I said, and I mentioned the legacy, making a difference in people's lives, moving home, meeting new people. I'll be honest, see every single one of them. I want them. I want them all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm being selfish, but this is what I would love to have. I mean, guys, we only have one try in this world. This isn't or this isn't our trial run. This is it. We don't get we don't get second chances. This is our one chance to make the most out of life. Yes, I'm always saying I should be grateful for what I've got. I'm a lot better than often some people. And I'm so grateful. I've got three gorgeous girls. I've got a very loving husband, brilliant parents, great sisters, great extended family. Uh, I mean, my work colleagues I get on with too, so why would I want to change it? Because there's nothing wrong with wanting the good things in life, the easier things in life. But you have things just don't be put on your plate. You have to work for it. I mean, the way I looked at it, I work very hard in my job, but my wages are never going to change. Yes, I will get inflation wage increase, and that's not very much. My wage is never going to increase no matter how hard I work. If I decided I wanted to work harder one week than the other, I'll still get the same pay. With this company, you can work and you will reap the rewards. You can suit your own hours. There's incentives galore. There's always personal growth that will give you the confidence to push you and push you. Jobs don't do that. If there is going to be promotion, it could be just one promotion, and lots of people are looking for that one promotion. Your friend could be looking for the same promotion as you. Only one of you get it. See, to be honest with you, 90% of your time every day, every week, every month, every year is focused around your work. You have to juggle everything else around your work. If there's something that's coming up and you have to work, you might not get the time off. This is why I'm talking about this business for one of those reasons. If there's a meeting, if there's training, if you win an incentive and get a free holiday, if you're still in your full-time job, there's a good chance you won't be able to go because you are tied down to a contract. You have to abide by what your job tells you to do. It is your main priority. It takes over your life more than the kids, more than the husband. It comes first. You have to work everything else around that. And wouldn't it be lovely if it was the other way around? I mean, oh my goodness. You be your boss. You tell yourself. You leave a legacy for your family. You have more time for your family. What if you're elderly parents and you feel bad because you have to work all the time, and then when you're at home, you're exhausted because you have to do the things around your home? It's fed up just getting by. Do you not find in this day and age there is getting less and less chance of having fun money? It's only you're getting your wages and the essentials are paid for. Where's the extra money for doing nice things like going out for a meal, maybe go away a weekend somewhere, go to the cinema, go stay in a nice hotel, go get your nails done, go get your hair done. Luxuries are becoming less and less. And I honestly don't think this is going to change. So with this job, yes, you have to work hard to get something out of it. But you work in your own job. If you don't work in your job, you don't get paid, or else you'll get a warning. You just set out a weekly plan for this and just stick to it and be consistent, just like a normal job. But the rewards with doing this are going to be so much more higher than your current job. We need a salary, not a wage. Two different things. Salaries can be endless. And there's room in this business for everybody to grow and get to as high as possible. So when I tell myself all these things, it's like a no-brainer. So anyway, yeah, I'm getting a wee bit passionate about that. So yeah, so Forever Living. Why would you choose Forever Living? So I'll tell you the history of it so that you can see how solid a company this is. So this is Forever Living International, and this is their head office. So Rex Mon, that was him back in 1978 whenever he started this business. He had this, as I say, this vision to bring health and wellness to the world, but in a personal way. So he had his first meeting, I think, with about 43 other business partners, told him his vision, and that was it. They got to work. So 1978, lives in America, so it's based in Arizona. And then in 1981, we've got Aloe Vera America manufacturing facilities. So the 3 years from when it started, that's when they opened the manufacturing facilities. So things were going pretty good at this stage. Then in 1983, he opened up his first office outside of America and opened up in Australasia, which is like Australia, New Zealand, and all that. So a couple of years later, then he had opened his next office. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't put on the slideshow, but I don't want to cancel it now in case I'm going to mess it up even more. So 1987, then he opened out South America. They're in Argentina. Beautiful offices in Argentina. Then 1989, he opened up in Europe, and that is the head office that it was in Warwick, that is in the Midlands in England. So they've only recently, over the last year, moved to a different premises, which is just up the road from this, but it's gorgeous. So it is, and apparently the new office is it's in Solihull. I'm not too familiar with where places are in England, to be honest with you. My wee sister lives in Rugby. That's about it, as far as I know. So yeah, that was the office open all over Europe. So it was flying at this stage. Next, he opened up in Africa. Look at that place. Isn't that gorgeous? All these places were bought outright. They didn't go into debt for it. They bought it straight away, no debt. So the demand for this company was really growing at this stage. So they had purchased aloe fields in the Dominican Republic. And the reason they buy in the Dominican Republic is when you're growing your aloe vera plant, it needs to be at the most potent, perfect stage for you to take the plant and to make the products from it. And the best place was the Dominican Republic, because this country has the perfect rainfall, the perfect sunshine, perfect soil. You need all these things to make the perfect aloe vera plant. And of course, you need the Aloe barbadensis Miller plant, which is what Forever Living use. And out of over 400 types of aloe vera plant, this is proven to be the most potent nutritious aloe plant out there. It is being scientifically proven. So this is the only one that Forever Living use. And they have got, was it 6.5 million acres? Something ridiculous. of aloe fields of just aloe vera plants. I think it's over 40 million aloe plants in this these aloe fields. It's massive. So that's how much the demand is for it now. So, and in the same office in the Middle East, looks very oriental, I think. Beautiful. And then in India, and I hear India are now the top selling country in the world. They've overtaken the Middle East at the minute. So they are flying. So they got their offices opened in the year 2000. And then 2008, the demands were incredible. So they had to open another nutraceutical and Forever Direct opens warehouse to a warehouse of crazy size. This warehouse, they ship orders to over 90 countries in the world, including ourselves here. And will you believe when I click that button on my laptop to order something, is with me 2 to 3 days later. And this is over in the Netherlands. So, I mean, it's crazy quick how they get all these orders shipped out so quickly. I remember whenever they closed the warehouse here in Northern Ireland, that I'm sure everyone was thinking, oh, crikey, how the heck are we going to get these orders so quickly if it's coming from the Netherlands? It's going to take weeks. But no, Federal Express are like that. And it's literally from the hit of a button, 2-3 days later, bang, they're at your front door. It's crazy. So the demands for that is massive. So of course now you see that it is expanded even more. Those 40 million plants in the Dominican Republic is not enough. So they buy more fields in Texas. And again, Texas is the perfect place to grow aloe plants, perfect rainfall, perfect sun, all the things that we need to grow aloe plant at its full potential. Okay, the thing I do love about this company is a lot of people think, oh, business, all they want to do is take. That's all businesses want to do. But look at this. It's a very giving company. So they support people all around the world that are impacted by these global disruptions. So there is over 5 million meals packed every 2 years, making a massive difference. Like I thought that was so lovely. And this was actually something that Rex had wanted to do before he passed away. So I'm sure he died a happy man knowing that he was putting back into the world and doing some good as well. So as you can see, the Forever Story, even in 2025, we have over 45 years of continuous growth, advanced innovation, and global awarding products. We have got crazy amounts of certificates, awards for these for these products. So pride in our products, planet, and people. So as I said before, about see all these plants, these aloe plants are being grown in Texas and the Dominican Republic. Whenever the first stage of this, getting the products made, basically the first stage is picking the aloe plant. Now there's no machines done for this. They are hand planted, they are hand harvested, they are hand filleted. Everything is done by hand. Why do you think? Because machines would ruin the inner part of the leaf, the most important part that goes inside every one of our products. The inner gel would be damaged. Its some nutrients would be lost because if machines were used. This is why this is all done by hand. Can you think how tedious that job is for the poor workers over there? I do believe that I think it was 80 I did write it down. How many leaves were cut every day? I think it's 80 tons are lifted every day. Don't quote me on that, but it is a ridiculous amount that it is cut, that so many leaves cut every single day. So you think how, and also hand filleted as well. So you think how many of that's done on a daily basis. It's amazing. So as I say, there we have over 440 million aloe plants. And of course, they're cleansing the earth of millions of cubic tons of CO2. So massive difference to our planet. So, and also as well, we want to keep all the nasties away from the plants and stuff. So we forever actually have over 3,000 goats roaming around the aloe fields, fertilizing away. So you can imagine how they're doing that, keeping everything how nature should be. So it's a very consumable business from plant to product to consumer, and it's certified organic. So Forever Living, I don't think there's any company in the world could say this, that they own from plant to product to consumer. They deal with every process. They nothing is hidden, and it's a very sustainable business, and it is a debt-free company that have billions still in the bank. So it shows you how secure and amazing this business has been growing from strength to strength for over the last 47 years. So as I said earlier, each product has certifications. Some have one, some have more, depending on which country that you're in. But you can see here all of the different certifications. There's Leaping Bunny, so not tested on animals, vegan, which a lot of people look for, gluten-free, vegetarian, kosher, all of them to show you the purity in the products. And my favorite thing that I like to tell my customers is there's a 60-day money back guarantee. And I can guarantee you that over the whole of the 160 countries that have offices, Forever Living offices over the world combined, there is less than 1% of return. And that shit is. But it's there in case anybody's not sure, which is, I mean, you could take back, somebody could buy 3 or 4 bottles of gel from me, bring me them back empty, nothing in them, and say, Chrissy, they didn't work for me. I don't feel any difference. Not a problem. There's your money back. No questions asked. That's how confident we are in these products. Okay, so our award-winning products. We'll start off with our flagship product, and this is our drinking gels. Now you can see there, see the aloe vera gel, the yellow one at the top. That was the very first product that was made with Forever Living. And it's 99.7% pure aloe vera gel. So it's practically like getting straight the nutrients straight from the leaf. Did you know there's over 75 nutrients and vitamins, minerals, amino acids, enzymes, coenzymes, all in that one aloe vera plant? Well, actually, we need 4 leaves, cut leaves, to make one of those drinks. Oh, there's over 75 nutrients of all that goodness inside that one bottle. So you can imagine like the stuff that it does if you want good digestive system. All other your digestive system is your delivery system to all the other systems. If it is out of balance, everything else is out of balance. So this gets to your digestive system. It's good for your gut health. It's good for your energy levels. It's good for your hair, skin, and nails. I mean, it's got a multiple of benefits to do you good. I honestly could not be without this every day. I have no bloated stomach anymore. I never thought I would say I feel normal. I didn't think that was a thing nearly a 53-year-old could say. But honestly, I would not be without it. I do feel a difference, like I was on holiday. Now, I did take my tablets with me, so it wasn't so bad, but I did feel a bit of a difference when I was on holiday. I did have my gut tablets with me, which definitely helped. But I did miss it when I was on holiday over in August. My favorite is the mango. I'm a bit of a wimp when it comes to gel because it's a bit of an acquired taste. Apparently, they say the worse it tastes, um, the more good it does for you. So, but I'm a wuss. I prefer the one that tastes nice. It does exactly the same as with the gel drinks. Yes, it's got a slightly less amount of gel in it because it has to allow for the mangoes and the peaches and the apples and the cranberry to go in it. But if you can drink the pure aloe vera gel, it's the best of the best. So let me see. So we have the aloe drinks. What other products do we have? Okay, we have skincare and personal care. Now, I'll be honest, this is one of my favorite set of products that I love because we use all this stuff every day. We brush our teeth every day. We um will put deodorant on every day. I drink my energy drink every day. Sorry, that wasn't meant to go in that bit, but I'm thirsty. And that's our Fab energy drink. This one's the calorie-free one. It's got no added it's got added vitamins, no calories. So much more better than the ones out there like Red Bull and stuff. But anyway, I'm going off topic. So, skincare, shampoo, conditioner, soap. We all need this stuff every day. So, why not get the best stuff? And people look at the price sometimes and think, oh, I could get that a lot cheaper. But honestly, these products, I've got gas now, they will last longer than the ones that you buy from the shop. So if you weigh it up, there's not much difference at all. So you've got the skincare. I'm loving the new Logic skincare. I just love it. It's a 3-step cleansing system, and it's used for all skin types, all ages. And I just love it because it's so easy. It's a cleansing program. So you've got the cleanser, you just use it like soap, and then you get the balancing serum. So you just tap it in your face, and then the moisturizer. And hey presto, you're done. You're done, you're dusted. So I just love it. It's gel based and it's all naturally derived ingredients in it. Lots of other beauty range within, and they can all be mixed and matched, which is a good thing. The good thing about our products as well, because everybody can use it, is mainly because it's all got the aloe vera base in it. Because if you don't know, aloe vera plant is an adaptogenic plant, which means it can adapt to its environment, which is why we can take it internally and externally. Because it's an adaptogenic plant, it's going to love where it is. It will adapt to anything that you put it on. So it's such an it's like a wee miracle plant, so it is. So then we have our weight management and fitness. I have just finished my Clean 9 program. I did a video on it every day, like a video diary, and telling you how I did. First 2-3 days, not easy. But I was still smiling doing the video, so it didn't kill me, But honestly, I felt amazing after it, and I'd lost 6.5 pounds, so nearly half a stone, which was so good. And I lost 4 inches all over. I lost 3 inches off my waist alone. So I was really, really happy with that, and it just resets everything, gets you back on track, and stops you from just lifting every bit of rubbish you can think of, the buns, the biscuits, uh, the alcohol. So you just have to reel it. It helps you just reel it in, and you're in control again, not the other way around. So yeah, this orgy drink as well is really lovely as well. I actually put it in my shake. It's got a nice berry flavor to it, and it's very good for like if you're fitness or you're on the go all the time and you want to keep your energy levels up, so it's great. And then that the DX4, it's a 4-day program, so it's not as long as the C9. So it's basically just similar thing, just resets you and get you back on track again. So, and then we've got our health and nutritional supplements. I can nearly say that. Spit it out. So yes, there's a few on there that I use every day. Honestly, you'd shake me and I would rattle. I feel like I can take that many tablets, but I'm just trying to get as healthy as I can. So I'm buying, and yeah. So this is our Start Your Journey pack is if you want to get into the business side of it. The first thing that we always say is try the products. I honestly couldn't sell something that I didn't like or didn't believe in. And that is so not the case. I love these products. I so love these products. Now I don't use them all. It would be impossible to use them all and very expensive to use them all. So I just take the ones I love the most. So Start Your Journey pack. What they say is you need to use the products, share the products, sell the products, share the business, repeat. And it's as simple as that. A lot of people complicate it, and that is it. Like there's some people who say, "Oh, I can't sell anything. I'm not a salesperson." I am nowhere near a salesperson, but you do make conversations where you'll watch something on Netflix and say, "Oh, did you see that new series on Netflix? Oh, it's amazing." It's like that. I mean, you have conversations with people about things that you like, things that you've seen, things that you use. Oh, you should try this. It's really good. It's the same thing. You're not selling it if you believe in it and you love it. And I can guarantee you will. You will want to share it to everybody else. And it's as simple as that. Don't complicate it. It's actually a very simple process. You get your head around it. So we have a unique company and a unique product range. You're not going to get a company like this anywhere else. So, and it's been going from strength to strength. So there is a reason for that. So it's got a unique business model that means you can achieve what matters most to you. Like we said at the start, think of what matters most to you and think, can my current situation do this? Or am I going to take a chance on this? Totally up to you. I'm here to share it. It's your decision to do it. So Forever's global success has come from a combined part of network of home-based entrepreneurs. So like I said, share the business, share the products. That's as simple as that. A lot of people complicate it. A lot of people say, oh, it's like pyramids. But this business doesn't move. It's not how many people join. It's about the movement of products. So it's just like any other business. Any other business will take on more people if they're growing. This is the same. If you worked in Tesco's and it was growing, you were selling more product, you employ more people. Same thing. Just with Tesco's, your wages are limited. If you grow this business, then you get rewarded with bonuses in this. You're always going to get rewarded as like a coaching bonus if you get someone to sell underneath you or join the business. So developing customers. Okay, so first part, if we just sell the products, say for example, you had 20 customers, all say purchasing by average £25. I'll guarantee some people buy more than that, but we'll just do an average. At £25, so it's reasonable, isn't it, for 20 people to purchase once a month? So there you have £500. So as an average, depending on where you are on the what we call the marketing plan, how could I explain it better? We call it the marketing plan. It's like where the levels that you are in the company. So you start off 30%. profit, going up to 48 when you hit the manager. Okay, so this will typically earn you between 150 to 300 pound a month. Okay, sounds all right, doesn't it? So where to find your customers? So everywhere, they're everywhere. Personal contacts, daily routine, in your office, at the gym, social media, local community. Could be a stranger that you're talking to in the shop. Somehow, you know, they could say they've got like something sore. Oh, you're sore, or oh, look at my skin, it's terrible. And then you can say, oh, I've got the perfect product for that. And that could turn into a customer and a potential even business person that would join your team. You just never know. Just that one conversation could turn into something amazing. So building your business, share the business. It's as easy as share the products, share the business. I can't make it more easier than that. So if you build your business, imagine this is you, okay? All in your wee own. Do you know two people? I'm sure you do. Think of two people. I always think of people that are positive, good people, enthusiastic, that you would like to work with. Okay? So you've got these two fab people. They know two people. And then they know two people. And then they know people. So you're starting off with 2, then 4, then 8, 16, and then it becomes a team of 30 before you know it. Okay, so when I say as earlier about you making, if there was 30, 25 customers, earlier, then you would have averaged £500. So now that you have got these more people built through your team, you could be earning £15,000 turnover. On average of, let's just say, 8%. Now, when you're in the marketing plan, depending on what level you're at, it will start off at like 5%, 8%, 13, 18. So we've done an average at the second level to show you what the possibilities are by just building this team. And that's just it to start with. So £1,200 a month. Think of the difference that would make. And it will make a heck of a difference to me. Absolutely. That sounds lovely, actually, doesn't it? Now, say, for example, let's get bigger. If that's not good enough for you, let's think bigger. This is you. Do you know 3 people? All you have to do from the previous one is find one more positive person, one more person that's willing to take a chance. And then they do the same. So we have 3, 9, 27, 81, 120. So we do, and how do we do this? We use the products, develop the customer base, 20 customers roughly, and then help others to build and do the same. That's it. It's being consistent. It's doing the same. It's me teaching you, you teaching them the same, and so on. So that everybody's singing off the same pitch. That it's just get 20 customers and then get 2 or 3 good people to do the same, and so on and so forth. And this is the possible income that you could make just by doing that. Just by finding 3 people. Just by finding 20 customers, finding 3 business people. This is what your potential is for earning. And it's a fact. It's not a trick. And it's not trying to mess with your head, and it's not complicated. It's as simple as getting at least 20 customers, regular customers, and then you have to purchase what we call 4 case credits, which is like a point system, which is like an internal point system for the whole of forever, so that everybody knows what a case credit is. So we don't have to deal with different currencies for what we buy. So if you have your 20 customers, that gives you enough to buy your 4 case credits, which is we have a point for each product. So 4 case credits. And then we get 2 or 3 good business partners doing the same. And this is the possibilities. I hope I'm making sense to everybody. I'm not complicating it too much. But so where would we find our business partners? Exact same places where you find your customers. The way that I try and work it is always think of it like a sandwich. It's always business, products, business. You always introduce the business first. If it's not for them, then you say, well, we've got amazing products, try them. And quite a high percentage of customers will eventually turn to business partners. So that's why I say business, product, business. Okay, that's the way you always start it. But it's your business. If you don't want to build it and you just want to do the retail for a few extra hundred a month, that's okay. Just depends what you're looking for. It depends what your reasons is, your what matters most to you. Okay, so once you hit manager, you're really starting to kick it up a gear. They have so many incentives. This is the one I want. See that first one, forever to drive? I want that. I want a new car. So when you reach this level, I can't remember the ins and outs of it. But I know it's when you're after you've hit manager, you try and get to the next level. So forever to drive, what the company do is they will pay you. They have got like 3 levels depending on how you succeeded through the plan. Um, and they pay car payments for up to 3 years, depending on, as I say, what level. So I know the third level is like £500 a month for 3 years. Now, not everybody buys a car. Some people will just put it in the bank and put it towards something else. But I definitely would get a car with that. Now, there's the next then incentive then would be 2 global trips a year free. Forever Living are a very generous company. They all the top people in the business that are selling really well, building the team, they get 2 free trips a year, depending on where you're at. But there's hundreds of FBOs. FBOs are called Forever Business Owners. So that's what I am, an FBO. And I'm hoping you will be too. So yes, free trip, free pocket money. They get spending money put into their bank before they go on this trip. It's just crazy. And then the biggest one that you could earn would be a chunk of the chairman's bonus. And this is one of the higher levels. There's different levels of the chairman. Some of the profit from the company. You know, you get a share of the profit of the company. It's insane. So if you're unsure about which, if you're wanting to do something like this and you're unsure of the company that you want to do it with, you couldn't get a more secure company than Forever Living. I mean, I'm hoping that you can see that already. So, and the good thing about it is you're not just, if you build a business, you just don't have to do it here in Northern Ireland or wherever you're watching this from. You could have a business anywhere in the world. Because I say Forever Living have over 160 offices all over the world. It's just insane. So if you've got family or friends, say Australia, Spain, Italy, anywhere, you can online get it sent to their home, and you don't have to worry about anything else. And you could grow a global business. And if you once you get your head around growing a global business and not just a local business, the possibilities are just endless. It's just insane. You know, when you see the numbers, it's just mad. And the thing that yes, I'm loving at the minute is that it's a legacy business. So my dad's proud that I'm taking over, and then hopefully then my girls will do the same. But when my time comes, and that'll make me very happy before my time ends on this world. So and yeah, for now my personal development is just getting better and better. I'm definitely getting more sociable. I'm embracing life more instead of just going through the motions. You know, so Okay, so if anyone is interested in starting this journey, but they're all saying, "Oh, there's always a cost." But I want you to look at it this way, right there, 199.75 for a pack of our top. Now there's two packs here. On the left side, there is the top 10 selling products that Forever have over here in the UK. And what they do is, which is I think is a brilliant idea, is they have two of everything so that you can try one yourself and then you can let friends, family, anybody that you know try the other ones to see what they think. I think it's a brilliant idea. And you don't just get the product, you get all the literature inside it to help you get started in your business and get you going. And then on the right hand side, if you prefer more skincare, this is the one that I got. I prefer. I feel like I'm just it's more natural selling skincare and personal care for me anyway. And plus I would use these products a lot more. So I find that because I'm using it and I love them so much, then of course I'm going to find it easier to sell them ones. So you can find your niche, as they say, and get what suits you, what you feel would sit around you and what you're more passionate about. So yeah, so the way I look at it is there's 60-day money back guarantee on this as well. It's not just if you're buying it and you're a customer. If you want to get this pack and join the business, you try them and it's not for you, you will get your money back. No problem. Also as well, I don't look at it as this is a purchase or an investment, or it is an investment, but it's not something that's going to be wasted because you're going to be using the products. And see, to get all these products bought singly, they cost £300 or more. So you're getting them a rock bottom price to get started in a business. So to me, like, it's amazing because say if you wanted to start your own business, how much does websites cost? I read, or I was looking, and it was like £500 a month to set up a website. To have your own shop, you don't have to get a huge amount of products before you sell. You have a supportive community, the training, the meetings, the help, me as your mentor would be with you every step of the way for the next 3 to 5 years, or even longer if you want me to. Just the people that you meet, just everybody's so positive because there's room for everybody to grow. It's not just for one or two people to get incentives and to get moved up the ladder. Everybody's in the same boat and everybody's supportive. Even if they're not in your group, they're still going to help you because it's not like you're taking it away from them. We're all in this together. So, and also as well, you have a global business license to trade all over the world. I mean, think of all of that. Imagine if you had to do all this on your own in a new business venture. Everything is set up for you. Do you know all the thing that you need to do this business? It's not money. It's your time and your commitment and your consistency. See if you've got that and you've got your drive, you will fly at this. Honestly, if you're passionate and consistent and learn to grow with it, and everything is there to help you, everything. And it's so professional. Like on my yeah, I mean, I think all my stuff looks pretty good because I've got all the videos, the professional videos, the professional photos, all the description of what they do, the meetings, the yeah, it's just mental. So what matters most, again, and get back to what we spoke to at the start. feel like I've just really I'm tired now. I'm just feel like I'm just really, really excited about it. And I really want everybody to take note. And this opportunity doesn't come around every day. And I need people to open their minds and realize the possibilities because I've seen it. My mom and dad traveled the world. It just and because I'm listening to trainings, listen to people's stories and where they've come from, where they've reached. And a lot of them were extrovert. Is that the right word? Uh, Shy people like me. You know, anybody can do it. Anybody. You just have to believe in yourself. So think back of what matters most to you. Look at the list. Is any of them jumping out at you? Have you got any other ones in mind? You know, I've got them and maybe a few others. So, you know, why not want good things in life? Why not get excited? As I say, we've only got one go at this. The clock's ticking, guys. I know it's ticking for me and it's getting quicker. Them seconds are getting faster. So, yeah, I'm hoping that you really take heed of this and think, right, is it so will it work for you? Yes, just like I said, you have to take it seriously. You have to treat it like a proper job. You've got your weekly, daily, monthly duties to do, and you have to be consistent with it. You have to take it seriously. You can't treat this as a wee part-time gig if you want to change your life, you know. So, and it's not all going to be roller coaster rides up and down. It's going to be a lot of fun, especially if I get a good team under me. We can have a good time and we can enjoy this. The boss actually says, this was great. This is Greg. This is Rex's son. That if you're not having fun while doing this business, you're not doing it right. You know, so I mean, I know everybody's current jobs. I know mine gets me down sometimes. Um, and there will be downs, but the good thing I love about this, and it's actually is what making me stick to it because I'm trying to when I'm thinking about me and going, look, this isn't about you. This is about everybody else. You are in a business to help other people. And then if you're helping other people and seeing how happy they are, then you're going to automatically be happy and be rewarded. You know, so you don't have to focus on yourself. You can just focus on helping others and what situation they're in and trying to get them out of that. So, yeah, so you need to look at the goals that inspire you to achieve what matters most to you. Attend all relevant meetings. That's what I do. I do all the online ones. I'm going to the Abbey Centre here on Thursday between 9 and 12 to promote this business, and also Saturday the 20th and Sunday the 21st from opening to close. So I'm going to be there. So you have to do what's available and get yourself out there and enjoy it. So you have to commit to the time. I am working full time, but I am working this around it until hopefully to the time where my bonuses will overtake my wages. And then I'll be able to give that up and give it my all for this. That sounds lovely. So you have to be self-motivated and willing. I can be, and work closely with your mentor. I can be there for you anytime, anywhere, any place. I will be so supportive. But I can't make you do these things. I can tell you what works. And we can change things if things don't work, you know, and I'm always going to be there supporting you, building your confidence. But you have to be able to be self-motivated and do the tasks yourself. And also, yes, you have to have a great attitude. So, yeah. I was negative Nancy to start. This doesn't make me negative Nancy. I don't like being negative Nancy. Be happy and positive. Yeah. Glass is half full, not half empty. So next steps. Love what you've seen and can't wait to get started. Get back to me. Okay. And I can have a one-to-one with you. I can do we can do a one-to-one on the computer. We can go for coffee. I can talk to you on the phone. Anything. Yeah. Whatever makes you comfortable. So we can talk more about it. Try what I can do is if you're still unsure and you want to try the products, I can give you a what we call an experience pack, which is a few products, let you try it for a week, see what you think, and then give it back to me and give me your input and then see where you are from there. So there's no rush, but it just all depends on you. So when making your decision, always think what matters most to you. Okay. That's what's making me stick with it because it's possible. Right. I hope I have inspired you to change things up. And yeah, I would love you to join me. And it could be amazing. So yeah, I will love yous and leave yous. And hope to speak to you soon. Okay. Ciao.